Hey everybody, my name is Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrances. Today's video is going to be my top 5 memorable fragrances. If you want to hear more, please stay tuned. Hey everybody, my name is Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrances. Today's video, I'm going to give you my 5 memorable fragrances. So I was tagged by Solano Approved. I'll leave his link down below. He's an awesome fragrance reviewer. Puts out a lot of amazing content. I'm praying, hopefully, 2020 we can hook up and do some collaborations on my channel and his channel. Definitely go to his channel, hit that subscribe button, and show him some love. Okay, so him and Steven were in a video together, and Steven tagged me in Solano's video, so I'm going to go over my 5 memorable fragrances. Some of you might like, some of you might not. Leave your list down below, whether it's niche or designers. I like to read the comments to see what you guys like, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, my number 5 is Gucci. It's Gucci Memoir du Hors d'oeuvre. So, Gucci is a fragrance that, I know a lot of people like Gucci fragrances. The last year or so has been rough. My grandma passed away. My dad passed away the year before that. So this is like the first year of not spending a lot of time with my dad during the holidays. It kind of sucks. And this fragrance helps me stress out, just relax, and just realize that you take one day at a time with life. And you know, it just helps me cool down, soakens my skin, just helps me out. Just realize that things will get better. You're gonna go through some rough patches in life, but you'll get through it. In the end, you'll be a better person just enjoying life. So, my number 5 is Gucci Memoir du Hors d'oeuvre. My number 4 fragrance. My number 4 fragrance my girlfriend Kelly got me Christmas, the first year we started dating. And she said, hey, you want a fragrance Christmas? I said, cool, because you know I liked the fragrances when I was dating her. So she said, what kind of fragrance you want? So I'm like, okay, what's my spend? She said, well, anything around $100 or under. I said, cool, awesome. So I wanted a fresh and clean fragrance. I heard a lot about this fragrance from other reviewers. It's a fresh and clean fragrance. And it's no other than it's a niche fragrance, Acqua di Parma. And it's Acqua di Parma di Amalfi. So this fragrance here is just a gorgeous fragrance, I gotta tell you. It's fresh, it's clean, it has the fig in it. You know, it's just overall, it's an amazing scent, even though the performance is not the best. But this fragrance will always be memory to me because it's the first fragrance that she got me when we first started dating. And it's really special to me because she didn't have to buy me a fragrance for Christmas. Fragrances are expensive, especially when you're dating somebody. Like, she wasn't like, you know, my girlfriend. She were just dating, but it wasn't serious till a little down the road. But I'm very happy with this fragrance in my collection, and I wear it a lot in the summertime. She likes it, and she can wear it too. So this is just a special moment in my life. This fragrance always brings memory to me because she didn't have to buy me a fragrance. You know, we were only dating for a few months before like Christmas actually hit. So for her to buy this for me, this means a lot, man. Especially a niche fragrance, because you know she didn't know about niche or design when we first started dating. But anyway, this is a great memorable fragrance, and it's beautiful. And I wear it a lot in the summertime and spring. Definitely check out Acqua di Parma di Amalfi. My number 3 fragrance from the house is from the house of Dior. This fragrance here is a fragrance that me and my girlfriend both like. And it's funny, I tried this fragrance. I drove all the way to New York one time to try this fragrance out, and it had like about 10-15 minutes before the store closed. It was a Christian Dior boutique. We both wanted to try this fragrance out. She loves the line and I do. Some of the fragrances are getting reformulated and some are getting discontinued. Anyway, this fragrance, we both fell in love with it. I didn't buy it the first time because I didn't have the money. I saved up the money the second time I bought it, but the bad story was my car broke down in New York City and it just sucked. On my way, I went and did some videos with Steven for adolescents, and then after that we went to New York to buy this fragrance, no other than Christian Dior, Feb Delicios. So this fragrance here has good and bad story. I was on my way to buy it after I hung out with Steven from Adolescents, did some fragrance videos for his channel and my channel. And then I had some time because, you know, we did the videos early and I had some time to kill. So I said, hey, I'm gonna go to New York. He said, oh, go to New York and try some fragrances out. I said, cool, I'm gonna go check out Christian Dior boutique. I went there and I was like about maybe 10 minutes away and my car broke down. So what happened was we had to call somebody to tow it. But why it had to take about 45 minutes to an hour, so I ran to the store to Saks to buy it, picked it up, but it was a rough journey, but me and my girlfriend both love this fragrance. This fragrance, I love the magnetic cap. I'm sorry, magnetic cap is just awesome. So, this is a sweet caramel tonka bean monster fragrance. I love it a lot. She loves it too. We don't use a lot of juice because this fragrance lasts. I mean, I know people say it's been reformulated, but it lasts on my skin, lasts on her skin. I have a review, leave link down below. I think I have a first impressions on this, but it lasts. I have no complaints with it. We have good memories with this and bad memories with it. You know, this is the time I met Steven when I went to buy this fragrance, and then my car broke down on my way to buying this fragrance. So it's good and bad memories. I love the fragrance. We both enjoy wearing it. I tell people about this fragrance and they love it, but they know the $220 price tag like gives them the heebie-jeebies, like, oh, I'm not buying this, too much money. But they love the scent. Everybody I'm around with loves this scent. I have never had anybody say anything negative about it. So definitely check out Christian Dior Feb Delicios. My number two fragrance is a good story behind it. So a couple years ago, I met with Steven and Carlos at a Max Roma event, and we tried some fragrances there. Then they invited me to a Killian event, and I tried out Vodka on the Rocks. I saw this fragrance is banging. I'm like, I gotta get to save with somebody down the road. So I didn't buy it that day. I didn't have the money, you know, with work and paying bills. So then flash forward a year or so later, I met up with Steven at his house. He invited me to his house with some other reviewers. And he's like, hey, you want to try any fragrance? I'm like, oh, cool, I can try it on my skin. He's like, yeah. So I tried this fragrance out on my skin. I loved it to death. I didn't buy it then because Carlos invited me to another Killian event, and they gave me a gift of a fragrance that I love to death as a Killian fan. There's a lot of Killian fragrances, I know. But my favorite from the house, I'm very happy Steve let me spray it on my skin. I did about, I think, 6 sprays. He didn't care. He's like, enjoy it. So Killian is Vodka on the Rocks. So Vodka on the Rock, a little special than they gave me at Killian. This fragrance has a little travel atomizer. I love this fragrance a lot, I really do. This fragrance brings back a lot of joy memories in my life. Magnetic cap. You know, it's a sweet fragrance, and it's just, I enjoy this one a lot because when I met Steven and Carlos 3 years ago, I never thought I would be hanging out with them after that. Like, it was a cool event. We all talked. I know we're going to be doing videos later, collaborations. That's a special moment in my life. Like, I know I'm not the best reviewer. I can tell you that from the door. I know there's Jeremy, there's Steven, there's Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. There's total better reviewers than I am. I know that. Just like Ash from Gen Set, Timmy from Imagination Sense. But to meet them guys, to hang with them guys, learn about fragrances, they helped me to be a better fragrance reviewer than I am now. And now we hang out on different occasions, go to events, we have dinner and stuff. It's a beautiful moment for me, and this fragrance is amazing. I love this fragrance to death, but to go through all these circles, to hang with them, to get this at a Killian event, it means a lot to me, and I try hard every day to be a better fragrance reviewer. I know I'm not the best. I try to put the note breakdown together. Sometimes I mess up, but I truly love making fragrance videos and talking about fragrances. That's pretty much it, you know, and I just love to help you guys smell good. So this fragrance is very special. I love Vodka on the Rocks. Just beautiful. If you haven't checked out Vodka on the Rocks, what are you waiting for? Go to a Killian event or go to a Killian store or order a sample online. You won't regret this fragrance. I hope you enjoy it. You might not. So my number 2 is Vodka on the Rocks by Killian. My number 1 fragrance. My number 1 fragrance is a special fragrance to me in my life. 3 years ago, I met my girlfriend Kelly. I'm very happy with her now. We moved in together. During that time, before I was dating her, I was in relationships with other girls and shit went bad downhill. Which, let's leave that story for another day. But anyway, I bought this fragrance like maybe a month or 2 before I started dating her. And then we went on a date and I wore this fragrance and she loves it to death. And she didn't know I was into fragrance when I first started talking to her. So my number 1 is a fragrance. People love it or hate it. This story, me and her been dating and she loves it. So it'll always be in my collection, whether the EDT or the EDP. Dior Sauvage EDT. So, Dior Sauvage EDT. You can call it your shower gel, your bergamot, your Ambroxan fragrance, whatever you want to call it, generic, whatever. When I wore this fragrance with her, she lit up, she enjoyed it. She's like, what are you wearing? I really like it. It smells sexy. And it just means a lot to me. For dating somebody that actually likes me and likes the way I smell, it can't beat that. You know, I've been with different relationships with girls and I wear cologne and stuff, but most girls I was with was just like, oh, you're a nice guy, but you seem too good, you seem too clean, you don't seem to be dangerous or whatever. Nevertheless, this fragrance means a lot to me. We've been dating for 3 years now, going on almost 4 years, and I haven't been happier in my life till now. You know what I mean? It's just, she knows I like fragrances, she knows I work hard, and she enjoys me buying fragrances. She likes to smell fragrances, and she always liked the Dior Sauvage EDT. It's always been in my staple. I got the EDP, she likes that one too, and she didn't know much about fragrances before she met me, so now it's like she's opened a whole new world. She enjoys it, and I enjoy Dior Sauvage EDT. You can say you hate it or it sucks or whatever. This is a memory that no one can take from me because I've been with her for 3 years and I wore the same fragrance. I had to buy a backup when this first came out, because my brother got the first one and I bought another one. So this is still 3 years old or 2 years old anyway. And it's a great fragrance. I wear it time and time on dates or when I go to work. So it's always been a signature scent in my life, but I do wear other fragrances for review purposes or top 10 list or whatever. But this is a staple fragrance, and I'm very happy to have my collection. Very happy my girlfriend Kelly loves it after 3 years. So my number one is, the story behind is Dior Sauvage ED2. So ladies and gentlemen, what's your top 5 memorable fragrances? Please let me know down in the comments section. I'm very curious. If you like this type of content, please show your support by clicking that red subscribe button at the bottom of the screen, hitting the like button, and leave your comments down below. Until my next video, bye.